So this is my feedback on the first animation task of experimental animation. The subject was abstraction. So I looked at artists and Spankmeyer's work. But we're mainly going to be talking about this animation here. I'm going to go through it on Premiere, because on Premiere I can go through it frame by frame. So it'll be a lot easier to talk about certain areas and timing with the sound effects. So I'm going to play through it now, even though you can watch it anyway. It'll be above this video, but I'll play through it anyway.
At this time, all electronic equipment needs to be turned off.
We're maneuvering around some thunderstorms.
Yeah, that's the animation. It's been a while since I've been through it, so I've had to drop my memory on this. Turned out a lot better than I thought. Sometimes when I'm animating or modelling or doing my own work, I'm thinking that this is probably going to turn out really bad. After filming it, I was very happy with it, and it came out, the timing, brilliant. There was a problem with the phone, so from the beginning point, 0 frames, see if I can get rid of the URL, no, we don't need that. So from the beginning to here, first phone coming in, I miscalculated it, and it was actually a second off, but I was able to move the audio to fit that part, so that was very lucky that I was actually still able to fix that. I probably would have had to re-film it, which isn't a problem, it's all part of the process. So I was happy that I was able to change it. The timing came out brilliantly, I thought. As soon as the sound comes in, then the phone comes up, and you go through it. It's 10 frames, then 5 frames, and 12 frames. For 10 frames for the phone to come up, 5 frames for the phone to disappear, then 12 frames for it to reappear, and then I think it's 24 frames for it to disappear, and then the phone sound effect was exactly the same as the first. If that makes sense. So when this part, when this ring comes in, it's exactly the same frames as the second one. So the second one was 10, 5, and 12 again. So I'll go through it. So 1, off, and then it's another 1, 2, 4, 5, and the 5th frame it comes in. So actually, right now it's 4 frames, and then 5th frame being this one. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, off. I think this is 24. Then it's 24 here. 1. 25. That's it. Alright. That's longer than I thought, actually. There. So that was actually longer than I thought. That's actually nearly 3 seconds. And this one. There you go, 10, gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, then repairs. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thanks for that one. 12 frames is gone. That was different. different lights. But I'm gonna hear it. Excuse me. So you hear it at the minute now, and then you can hear it then, but it's not there. So that's the problem that I found out now, is that there's 2 frames missing when it disappears. So it should have stayed on frame for another 2 frames. Which means I think I'm going to have to redraw 2 frames. But not that much of a problem, it's off by 2. But I would like to reanimate, add some frames for this. Because this is actually, because the plane's constantly morphing, meaning for the determination you keep on going, that the boiling effect and the morphing of the plane still has to carry on, so I have to draw extra frames instead of just having one solid image. I'll have to draw extra frames for this, but it will have to actually be only 1 frame because some 2s. So 1 extra frame is going to be needed, but that's not a problem. But that's, yeah, no problem. Another thing that was a problem and a worry was how kind of rough everything's drawn. So how rough the plane's drawn, moving the plane again, how rough this is. But there is a good point to this, which is the effect of boiling. So the way, if you watch it throughout,
At this time, all electronic
lines boil, which is a really nice effect, especially with using the inversion. That it was a lot nice, I thought. The plane here, when it
equipment needs to be turned off.
shrinks, kind of didn't go brilliantly. I thought it could have been drawn a lot better.
Equipment needs to be turned off.
So nothing I can do about that. I've already drawn it, but I think the plane there at that point could have been drawn a lot better. Because it doesn't, I don't know, to me it doesn't feel like it's going distance. Probably at this point I would say the tail would more showing than the wings. So that's more to the drawing. I think would have been better at that point. The lights were nice touch to it. So the lights, you can see them kind of go up the runway like they would. See the lights go through moving each light. I think that was every second, I think it changes. So after 6 frames, excuse me, after 6 frames, it will change to the next light, 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 and then back, I don't know, so from that to that, to that, to that one, to that one, to that one, it will change every 6 frames, and then back to this one again. There were problems, as you can see here, where this one is slightly coloured in, where I got mixed up which light I was animating at the time. So that happens sometimes. Sometimes I think you've got 2 lights on instead of just the one. So I lost track of which ones I was doing, which was really annoying because it puts it off and gets rid of the illusion of the actual lights moving up. It's a mistake that's kind of now irritating me every time I watch it. But the motion of it does work and it gives a nice effect.